whilst we're on that sort of naming list and stuff like that, we've got to go through top fives, innit? Because Khalid, you love to bring up top fives.
He's not in my top 5. I'll give you that now.
Alright, spoiler that, flipping out.
There's a clip. And now we'll get into it. Alright,
so let's start off at the back. Let's talk top 5 keepers then.
Top 5 keepers.
Let's start from 5 to 1, build up the suspense.
You want it in order?
Yeah, of course. Come on,
bro,
man.
you're gonna put me on the spot now.
Come on. 5 keepers.
5 keepers, yeah. Active. I need rules, because bro, you're gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah, active. Not
active.
Not cap from way back.
Are you doing Ballon d'Or? So it's like active this year? Like, come on.
It's active, man.
All
you know
cool.
what I mean.
All right, cool. Look. Right, cool. I'll put Kev at 5.
Okay.
From Stars.
Yeah.
I think he hasn't played as much tournaments because obviously at Stars they've got, it's whether they bring 2 teams or not, and you know.
What about 5 keepers themselves?
Who, Stars?
Yeah.
I mean, bro, they're a big brand, bro. Is what it is, isn't it? Like, so say if it was a big tournament, they've got to choose a keeper because they might not be able to take 2 teams.
Yeah.
But I'd put Kev at 5. I think, you know, I played for Kev years ago. Very good goalkeeper. You know, the experience. I think he's a national winner as well. Like, experience is high. So he's been active this year. Did I put that 5?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Cool. I can't lie. What's in my head, I don't think. Anyway, I put David at 4.
Okay.
I think his recent performances, being invited for England, and you know, doing well for England as well in training. I think Hall of Fame is different to the top 5, but I'm going to do top 5 for this year.
Yeah.
But anyway, I put David at 4. I think he's doing really well. You know, he's smashing it in a B2R shirt. Yeah. He's a really good goalkeeper. 3. This is going to be mad. I don't even know if I've got this order right. You know, scrap the order. I'm just giving you 5 keepers. Because you're going to kill me, man.
Nah, come on. Let's have the order, man. You've gone 2 in, got 3 more to go, man.
All right. I think Omid 3.
Okay.
I think Omid is like goes under the radar a little bit because SL7 aren't really a camera team.
Yeah.
But the tournaments I've seen him play in, Source Cups, your Turbos, even the recent one, the KO5 Cup, like, although they got knocked out of the group, like, I think he's an unreal keeper. Like, I think, just top 5 for me. He's in my top 5. I don't know what order we're doing, but yeah. How many have I named? 4?
You've done 3.
3. Who have I named? Kev, David,
and Omid.
All right, cool. 2 more. 2 more. Who's my 2 more? I'm not putting Khaled second. This is why you have to. Right, right. Cool.
You decided to put. I said 5 to 1. I made it very clear, people. I said 5 to 1.
Khaled is 15th. So
don't do Khaled like that.
No.
See now, listen. Listen. He said that. Oh man. So who else you got in there? You got Haas could be in there. You could throw some SC Dons keepers in there.
You know what?
Choice is yours, man.
Haas for me is number 1.
Yeah.
Scorpion Haas, Stars Haas. He's number 1. He's proved himself for how many years now? I think he's won the last, was it 4 nationals or something like that? 4 or 5 nationals. Yeah. So his although probably the end of this year wasn't too great for him, like it doesn't matter because you know he won a national this year.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the year, and then he's been winning tournaments all through summer, and obviously like the back end of it maybe hasn't been playing or hasn't been a part of it. But yeah, he's been my number 1. Now it's just the rest.
Well, you got to name number 2. Who is number 2? Who comes? Is it Khaled number 2 then? Yeah.
No, it's not Khaled number 2. Don't do that. We're not doing that. Don't try and clickbait me into something.
Khaled, listen, I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
Listen.
Do you know what it is? I'll move.
Oh, now we're doing moves now.
No, because I will. Because Khaled's in my top 5.
What?
Khaled's in my top 5.
Hold on. Listen, there's no gun on the table.
No, there's no gun here. There's no gun.
Okay.
But let me go Haas 1.
Yeah.
Let me go David 2.
Okay.
Let me go Kev 3.
Okay.
And
Kev got a big jump. Okay.
Yeah, Kev 3. And we'll go Ahmed 4. And then I'll put Khaled 5. Now, Khaled for me, right, and it's not just because of the KO5 tournament. There's been training sessions or tournaments, like he says, where he's been locked in.
Yeah.
And he's proved when he's in a good team. When he's in a team, like he says, strong enough to play, he can play well, but he has to be locked in.
Yeah.
So I think he's proved himself in the training session we've been done.
I think with him, it's mindset over skill set. I think he's always had the skill set, and this is me being serious, not bantering. You've had the skill set, Khalid, but it's the mindset. It's just locking in.
He knows it as well. He knows it. He's a screw loose. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets into my top 5 because he's player of the tournament at Kurt's tournament. So he deserves it. He deserves it. I'll give him his flowers. I put him in my top 5. Haf, is another goalkeeper that easily be in the top 5, but he just hasn't been active. That's just due to whatever, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
But obviously it's nice to see him at England training recently, so maybe this year he'll be active and he'll easily be in the top 5, because I think for me, he is the best all-rounded keeper.
Yeah.
Easy.
Distribution's crazy.
If I go to him, I need a player for 5s, outfield player, I'll shout him and he'll be like, yeah, bro, come. Easily sign up as a player. Do you know what I mean? They don't even need him in goal.
Yeah.
So that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, it's the top 5.
Okay.
Bro, I don't know about the order because you put it on the spot. That's why I've messed up the order and changed it. So now I'm gonna get people messaging me, be like, bro, why am I not in the top 5? Whatever, man. Call center's gonna kill me for it, but whatever.
So we'll talk about top 5 players now, outfield players. Who are we going with?
Am I in there or not?
It's yours, bro.
Alright.
I would definitely put you in there. Listen, the year that you've had in particular, you have to be in there, but it's yours.
Flipping out. This is hard, bro. This is hard. Because it's like, you could base it off what they've won, you could base it off their ability.
Oh, listen. All right, let me make it a bit more clear. Do top 5 outfield players, but base it off of last year. Don't do like yesteryear and years gone by. Do it off 2024 alone. And this is what I'm gonna say to people. So there's no, but I won in 2021. I did no, 2024, that year in its entirety.
All right, cool. So we'll go, not in order, man. I'm not doing it in order. Because if I do it in order, it's gonna sound crazy. People will get onto me.
It's your opinion. People are allowed opinions. You don't need to fall out people if you have.
No, it's not that. It is a bit of that, to be honest. But
people take things so seriously.
Right, we'll go. My number 1 is Kurt.
Okay.
I think not many people can disagree with me, but obviously it's always an opinion. But for me, I've played with him. I played against him. I always say he's number 1 for me, and he's built the name of KO5 for a reason. I think this year he's had a good year in terms of tournaments, cash prizes, getting to finals of nationals. He's had a good year, so I'm gonna put him as number 1.
Yeah.
Now 2 for me is Izzy. I think Zlatan. If people don't know, it's Zlatan. I think he's incredible. He's another one. He's been doing it for years, just years, and his success rate is just always crazy. So I definitely put him 2nd. 3rd, bro, there's so many players, man. 3rd, I'm gonna put Lil Hass, or King Hass, like people may know, King Hass.
Yeah.
I think he's again, when I say kings are beautiful to watch, I think watching him is mad. Stuff he can do, the way he shoots a ball, he just passes it into the net. It's crazy. For me, he's incredible. He's incredible to watch. So I'll put him at 3. Bro, so many players, man. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get cooked, man.
Welcome to my world.
I'm gonna put Arj at 4th.
Okay.
I think if Arj wasn't injured and going through injuries this year, I think he'd win a lot more. And obviously now the transition from IFC to B2R, he's winning now and he's back fit. But for me, he's another player, he's unreal.
Yeah.
Look at the list I've made. I've got Kurt, Izzy, Little Hass and Arj. Bro, imagine that on a 5s team.
Mental.
Can you believe it? It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll put myself 5.
There we go.
I'll put myself 5.
Man.
Happy
back
now?
Yourself,
yeah,
back
all right,
yourself,
cool.
man.
Put
Come
myself.
on. Listen.
Look, I don't want to hate talking about myself or thinking that.
Nah, sometimes you gotta say.
Yeah, I hear it. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn to be, to involve
Not
myself.
too much, but at the same time, you
course.
still gotta say, look, I've done bits this year or this past year. Yeah, you deserve to be.
I mean, for me, I think this year, since I come back from Portugal, I think from holiday, like I think I've been alright. I've been doing alright.
You've been alright.
Yeah.
And your bank account's healthy. It's healthy. It's looking alright.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's looking alright.
It's alright.
It's looking alright. So that's your fine. Okay, cool. And then,
but obviously, we can't forget there's players like look Smalls just come into my head.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. What unreal player.
Yeah, of course.
People might not know a lot about Smalls, but bro, if you know Smalls, he's been doing it for years as well.
Yeah.
Players like Musa. I can name you so many players, but
of course.
It's the top 5 that's in my head right now. So listen, don't hate me.
Top 5s is always up for debates, people.
Of
so
course,
again,
opinions.
It's opinions. So it is what it is. Okay. The last top 5 I want to ask you is about tournaments. Now I posted this on Insta the other day.
You got cooked.
I know. I heard in a certain chat. My name was ringing bells. My ears were ringing. It is what it is, man. You know, there's tournaments aplenty this year. There's tournaments aplenty last year. We had Hydrate. Okay, I said it. KO5's tournament, the Nationals. Talk to me about your top 5 tournaments. And again, you can base that off of prize money. You can base that off of the production in terms of how it looks. You can base it off the teams that entered. It's up to you. It's up to you. But what is your top 5? Dom Pires' top 5 tournaments.
Tournaments, bro. Tournaments. Wowza. I think this would be a bit easier than the other 2 top 5s. But for me, number 1 is Ladbrokes.
Okay.
I think.
Why is that though? Because let me start out. So I know everyone wants to put Nationals as like the FA Cup of our scene, of the small sided. But if you've got, say for example, a KO5 tournament that has those same teams, if not more, then surely the quality is the same. I know the prize money is not the same yet, but again, surely it could be seen as near enough equal or close. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I understand it because what you're basically trying to say is like the same team enter the Nationals, they'll be at Kurt's tournament.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So I hear what you're saying, but like, there's no heat towards the tournament. So when you've got a heat, you have to qualify for the main tournament.
Yeah.
So for example, Ladbrokes, you got qualify in London. Well, they choose areas. There's London, Cardiff, Scotland, and then.
Yeah, but sometimes let's face it, them heats. Come on, I heard the Cardiff and the Dublin one, no one turned up, or was it?
Yeah, but if you think about it, if you look at it,
so
SL7, they went to Cardiff, didn't qualify. Stars League went to Cardiff, they didn't qualify. So like these teams, these big teams, they're not qualifying. You know, Kurt helped Stars to qualify one time. Like, it's hard. Don't fool the heats because they're hard. Because you know when you're fighting for 10 grand, 20 grand, you know it's a lot on the line. So going into these heats, you have to take it serious. Yeah. And it's not easy. So that's why I think National is up there. It's top for me because it's like you have to win the heat and then you go to the tournament. So you got to win a tournament to get into another tournament to then win the 20 grand or the cash prize or the holiday. Yeah. So, and the reason why I probably put Ladbrokes above from holiday, do you know what? I'll probably level it out because it's sort of the same thing, kind of like. So the National for Ladbrokes it's a National and you win 10 grand.
Okay.
The Wild Hydrate was a National, but you win a Dubai trip to holiday, and then you got your drinks and whatever, you got spending money. So it's like, I don't know where I would put 1 or 2, but fuck it, let's go Ladbrokes 1 and then Wild Hydrate 2. Right. And then the rest of the tournaments, wow.
You've got the YouTube Cup.
Yeah.
You've got KO5's tournament that was back in the last year. You've got Turbo Ams is one. Those are the 3 that are off the top of my head. So, I mean, I'm sure there's more. Obviously, you've entered so many. But, no,
I thought that was a thing.
That wasn't a thing. For once.
Yeah, there was loads of tournaments.
But how could I forget Trafford's as well?
Yeah.
You know, that's probably going to come back around again, so...
Yeah, but then make sure that man pay the money on time, yeah? Because we was waiting for time, bro. Yeah, hey, pay the money on time next time. If it's 2 weeks, pay it on 2 weeks. Don't make us wait 3 or...
Are you making Owen say cashed it and he didn't cash it?
Yeah, he cashed it. No, we cashed it. We cashed it, but they gave us a date and didn't stick to it. And we was like, whoa, we got to drive up to money or something. Yeah. But nah.
So, okay, there's 3 more spots to fill.
Yeah. I would say... although it was an invite only, the Trafford tournament is still a big tournament.
Yeah.
YouTube Cup was a good tournament, but I'd wish like Dons were there. I wish Kings were there. I wish like more YouTube teams were there.
Yeah.
It doesn't downgrade it, but I'm saying that if the teams were there, probably raised it a bit. So I probably.
It's their first time round. So
bro, it was a well-run tournament.
Yeah.
I can't, but I'm seeing the SMT documentary. Like I'm dying for it to come out because it looks crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, I would probably put Trafford third.
Yeah.
But then you got your Turbo tournament as well, and there was two. Obviously, the one B2R and then the one in summer, which the SL7 won.
Yeah.
And then you got the. Oh yeah, no, it's hard. Now Rootz is hard.
I thought you said this one was the easy one.
Yeah, no, I can't lie, but now it's like I've got to think about all these tournaments.
Yeah. Because you'll probably get the same DMs from these people saying, "What you didn't rate my tournament now? What are you saying?" BL Ballers,
do you know what?
A1.
BL Baller, but see, that's the thing. You're probably asking the wrong person because the first half of the year and summer I wasn't competing. So my top 5 is probably based on the ones I've competed in.
Yeah, I still can say that.
Yeah.
Run with it.
So we'll go Ladbrokes or Hydrate. Third, I'm gonna put the Turbo in summer.
Which was the Morocco one or something?
Morocco.
Okay. I think it was.
And everyone was there. Brother, you had Dons were there, R2J, Khalid, and whoever he was with on the day. You know what I mean? You know what he's like.
Yeah.
We had IFC, B2R weren't there. Anyway, all the teams were there. Similar to like the Kurt tournament.
Yeah.
All the teams were there. Was that goals in Birmingham, I think?
Okay.
And yeah, I just thought the level of the tournament on the day was unreal. Like it was a high level tournament. Yeah, that will go third. Fourth will go Trafford, and then fifth. Oh, bro, there's so many tournaments, bro. Fifth will go. The reason why I put the Turbo tournament in summer ahead of the Turbo in winter, which we won, which B2R won, is because the size of the pitch. I think the size of the pitch favoured B2R in terms of like it was a bit smaller.
Yeah.
When you open the pitch up, I think a lot of teams would have preferred it. Would have been a bit of maybe a harder challenge for us. I don't know. Like I just think when you're at goals. Scrap that, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'll be real.
I'm trying to justify his reasoning.
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's the top 5, it's mad. So what I said, I've gone Ladbrokes, Wild Hydrate, Turbo in summer, Trafford, and one more. I'll put the Kurt's tournament at the end.
All right.
I'll put Kurt's tournament at the end.
I was going to say, to save face, yeah. All right.
Yeah. Before he calls me as well and gets onto me as well.
Yeah.
Kurt's tournament is like, it's another tournament, like everyone's there.
Yeah.
Obviously a few teams weren't at the first one, but I'm seeing it, they were at the next one.
Yeah.
But it's always growing. It's like Turbo's tournament, it grew.
Yeah.
Like the Curl 5 tournament, it's growing as well. So yeah, I'll probably say that's my top 5. Look, I'll be real. I'm missing loads of tournaments. There's the BL Ballers. There was tournaments that I weren't in, but the tournaments I was in, that's my top 5. Now get me out of here because I'm sweating. I'll be real, I'm sweating. I can't think, bro. I can't think on the spot. That's my problem.
See, it's not that easy now.
It's not easy,
so
bro. When I
see, are in the group chats, are like, oh, why did you mention us? See, this is the reason why, people.
Hey, I'm gonna get cooked, bro.